I do also have some notes in terms of dealing with the school teachers and the staff that is at the school your child attends that I'd just like to point out. First and foremost, everybody that I've ever met that is a classroom teacher is there because they love children and they honestly want to help them do well. Nobody's out to get them or hurt them, and they really want to do well. That being said, there are a lot of expectations and limitations that are put upon teachers that a lot of people don't understand, realize, or even know about. So I would definitely say be reasonable with your expectations where it comes to contact and things of that nature. Within any given teacher's day, there are a myriad of things that you don't know that they are responsible for and that they have to accomplish. If you've sent a teacher an email, I would recommend waiting a minimum of 24 hours before feeling that they're not responding to whatever question or comment that you've sent their way. That being said, if you happen to be in a situation where you're not getting the response that you feel you need, there is a chain of command that is set up within the schools to help deal with any issues that may arise. And I strongly urge that you do follow that chain of command. If you make a simple phone call to the secretary, they can help direct you to who would be the next person to help you. The staffs at all the schools are more than willing to help with issues, but there's a right way to go about it and a wrong way to go about it. When problems happen with a child, be them small or large, parents can tend to get very frustrated, upset. There are a lot of emotions that do occur. And I would definitely recommend that if you are venting about such a problem, please don't do that in front of your child, because that's going to cloud their opinion and judgment about the people around them at school and the people that are supposed to be teaching them, working with them. And they need to have a positive outlook and an open mind at all times with these people. And if they feel like Mama said she's a so-and-so, then that child is a lot less likely to treat said staff member with the respect that they deserve, and it will deteriorate into a relationship that does not provide for good education or an overall warm feeling within the classroom. Another thing that I've experienced a lot with some of the parents that I deal with is that they have an opinion about a certain school rule, or there's a policy county-wide or something of that nature that they find frustrating. And that's understandable, but I would simply say it's been my experience that the people that wrote these rules and policies had extremely good reasons that they did that, and although we may not know them, understand them, or always agree with them, it's very important that we go ahead and follow them. Dress code is one of the main things that I don't personally understand why students are allowed to violate. Parents let them come to school dressed in a manner they know is against the policy, basically because I guess the parents don't feel it's a good rule, and then the child ends up in trouble for a completely avoidable infraction. The last thing that I would have mentioned in terms of things that you can do with the school to help your child have a good year is that every teacher has posted times that they are available to help children and give them extra help. This is a very important way for a child to demonstrate to their teacher that they're putting every effort that they can into being successful in their class. Not to mention the fact that the person that can best help a child in a different class is the teacher who's familiar with the content and the way in which it needs to be accomplished. Thank you so much for your time, and I certainly do hope that your children have a wonderful school year.